I'm the costume designer for I Gelosi, and the first step in designing these costumes was figuring out the time period, which is in the 1560s to 70s. So that was a lot of research into that period because these clothes are so different from what the actors are used to wearing. It's like underpinnings, the girls all have corsets and bum rolls and farthingales, and the boys all have, hose, which they're not used to wearing tights, I think. My favorite part about it is the shapes that are created because they are not close to the body at all. The men are wearing pumpkin breeches. They make the top of their legs be shaped like a pumpkin, and the bottom of their leg is like pretty exposed in the hose. And the women's shapes are also so different. The waists are all tiny. Even if their waist isn't tiny, it's tiny because you're comparing it to the shape of like the shoulders and the shape of what's on the bottom, on the skirt. So basically, you're wearing a corset, and then immediately at your waist it goes out and down. And I just love the shape of that. It's exciting to see what people were doing to make themselves attractive. It was a lot of research and then a lot of sourcing, figuring out where things can come from, seeing what we have, what we can build, what we can rent. The process of a build is I do research, and then from that research I create a rendering which should tell the draper everything they need to know about it. It should tell them sort of how long it is in the torso, or how long the skirt is if it's a skirt. It should tell them like how full the sleeve is, how fitted it is it loose, is it tight, is it giant, is it very, very tight on someone, is it small. And then I color it in, I choose the fabrics, I source them, I buy them. The person making it will tell me the yardage. I'll buy the amount of yardage, and then they will get started on a mock-up, which will fit, and then they move on to cutting out the fashion fabric.